American-Lebanese Sam Hoskin played his basketball in Israel, Russia, Greece, Croatia, Iran, China, Egypt, and all points west, and from Michigan in the United States, Detroit, Michigan. Holds a Lebanese passport as well as an American passport. Several of these Vikingos players didn't get any court time yesterday. I just wonder whether Coach Giovanni Vargas is using this tournament to give some of his players experience. A jovial character, Coach Vargas. Quick look there, number 55 for Malvin. John Hernandez as the referees say, okay, we're ready, let's go. All the teams to the bench. And this is a crucial game for Giovanni Vargas. Even if he is using this tournament to give his players experience, he'd love to beat a high-ranking team like Malvin. Malvin, who made the semi-finals of this competition last year. Remember, Bauru, the Brazilian side, won this competition last year. And they lost by 11 points on aggregate in a two-game final of the Intercontinental Cup to the mighty Real Madrid. Last year's EuroLeague winners, Turkish Airlines EuroLeague winners. And sure now, they play the winners of the FIBA Liga Sudamericana.
Vamos arriba, let's go. Desde el principio, Diego, desde el principio, vamos. Tono defensivo del Vamos a entrar fuerte, vos. Vamos a entrar fuerte a la defensa, no nos vamos a dormir, dale, vamos.
Yesterday, Kennedy Winston scored the first 6 points for Malvin.
Hagámoslo bien, hagamos bien las cosas.
Very slow start for the Uruguayan team. But I'll be amazed if Malvin make such a slow start today. Winston there. I said a long list of the clubs he's played for. Those clubs include Gran Canaria in Spain, Panionios and Panathinaikos in Greece, Turk Telecom in Turkey, Real Madrid in Spain, Roma, Bologna in Italy, Ostend in Belgium, Gravelines in France, and many more. Graduate of the University of Alabama, 31 years of age now. And there, Jason Jones, number 22 for the Vikingos. So here we go. It is Malvin from Uruguay in blue against Vikingos from Bolivia in white. Malvin, who won by 15 yesterday, Vikingos who lost by 12. Referee just checking that the clock has ticked down to 10. So day 2 of the FIBA Liga Sudamericana here in Bogota, in Colombia. First game is underway. Malvin against Vikingos. And it is Malvin who get the first touch of the ball. Hoskin inside. And Hoskin gets Malvin underway with a short jumper. John Jones. Well, that's a forced shot. And the rebound is Matthias Calfani. Hoskin, 4 points to him, 0 to Vikingos. Kennedy Winston has scored all the early points yesterday for Malvin. Today it's Hoskin. And the Vikingos get underway with a 3. Given us a 2 for Mendoza. Just have a toe on the line. Nazarino into Winston. Winston on the fade, and He was fouled. Fouled by Jason Jones. Let's have a look. There's the, well, it was the left foot who came down on the arc. So that's just a 2-pointer for Mendoza. And here's that foul. Yeah, a little touch on the elbow. So Kennedy Winston gets his scoring underway. $1.99 translates to 6-6. Oh, good hands from Hoskin, and that's Vikingos possession. We may even give Hoskin that rebound. I think he had 2 hands on it, whereas Garbino had 1 hand on it. And give that rebound to John Jones for the Vikingos. That's an air ball, and John Jones had his hands on it and let it slip out. Bavosi, 10 points and 6 assists yesterday for the number 33 for Malvin. There's Mazzarino. Kennedy Winston. And the pass into Kennedy Winston. The assist from Calfani. Well, Calfani in the mixed zone yesterday, very proud of the fact that he got 19 points and 15 rebounds, but he said it's all about the team. It'll be somebody else who will get all the points today, he says. Well, there he's getting another rebound. And Kennedy Winston, not afraid to shoot. Very early in the shot clock there. There's Jason Jones. Another rebound for Calfani. Bavosi. Interesting that Calfani's not even looked at the hoop yet. Here he is now. Well, he misses his first shot. Foul on the play, it's Bavosi. Yeah, reaching in from Bavosi and immediately acknowledged. So 55, John Hernandez in for Malvin. Anderson, a distinctive hairstyle from Anderson. And the foul, Mazzarino. And 2 on the shot clock. Mendoza drawing fouls galore. Yeah, lovely fake. Arze had a good game yesterday. 10 points and 4 assists for the number 10, 22 years of age. John Jones here. And here is Arze. Oh, that's so easy. Well, again, the subtlest of little fakes. I think his eyebrows actually went up. Mazzarino for 3, and he nails it. That's his first 3-pointer of the game. It's all a little easy at the moment for Malvin. Anderson. That's an offense. No, it's a travel. Look of amazement, but well, he's lucky he didn't get an offensive foul there. I tell you, there he is. That's superb defense from John Hernandez. Well, he let the ball go before his feet landed, and he's a very lucky boy not getting an offensive foul there. Mazzarino again, 3 again. So 6 points for Mazzarino, all from way behind the arc. Arze. Familiar situation in this particular tournament. A team leading by 10 early on, and it may get even more now. That's a good recovery. And a good hand again. Winston, Mazzarino again for 3, missed it. A wonderful rebound from Michael Anderson, a give and go. Nice pass, and a little finger roll from John Jones. Cast my mind back to 24 hours, or a little less than that actually, when John Jones had the ball on a fast break and the ball slipped out of his hands twice. It could have been so different. Mazzarino, Calvani directing the play here, number 7 for Malvin. There's the shot clock buzzer going, but the ball was in the hands of the defense anyway. Jason Jones Jr., to give him his full name, number 22. Arze. Anderson inside. And Anderson nails the jumper. John Hernandez annoyed with himself there for not getting a hand up. Anderson underway. That should be 14-10. Oh, what an athletic move from Hernandez there. The long arms, and landed on his backside, but despite the grimace, he got 2 points. Jason Jones. Block it out of here from Kennedy Winston. We have a 3-on-2. Hernandez again on the break this time. Well, the Malvin press conference yesterday said that they didn't want to get into a half-court game against Obras Sanitarius. They're very confident of winning the game using their fast break, and that's exactly what they did, and they're doing it again tonight. Kennedy Winston pulls up, misses the jumper. Easy rebound there for Mendoza. This is good defense from Malvin. And it went through the legs of Michael Anderson, and it touched one of them on the way. Frustrated figure, Michael Anderson. As Mendoza goes out. And too many turnovers again by the Vikingos. 13 in for Malvin. Is Juan Santizo. So Coach Lopez gone to his bench relatively early. 44 as well is Fernando Martinez, the captain. Slices through the defense and lays it up. And the crowd appreciated that here in Bogota. So suddenly a 12-point lead for Malvin. Uruguay over Bolivia. And the rebound is Martinez. There's one starting player on, starting 5 player on for, and that starting 5 player happens to be Matthias Calfani. His first 2 of the night. Second shot of the night. Last minute of the first quarter. And as good as all Malvin so far. foul to stop the break. Santiza was away and he was fouled. Going in for Malvin, number 5, Fausto Pomoli. Just a minute and a half yesterday. So, who's come out? The answer to that question is, it is Calfani who's come out. So, already, no starting 5 players on for Malvin. Very confident approach. And that's a travel. Looked too easy, really, for Pomoli. Now, what can Vikingos do in this situation when they've got the Malvin bench confronting them? They've got to take advantage. Well, they do so. They are going to the foul line. The foul is Mariel Suberbiel. Another Uruguayan national team player, played in Mexico at the FIBA Americas. Didn't get too much court time yesterday, I think 5 minutes, no points, 3 rebounds for the Uruguayan national team player, Suberbiel. As Jason Jones hits the first. The problem for Vikingos is they've got less than a minute to go in the first quarter to get themselves back into this game, and a waste of 1 point there from Jones. So clock ticking down, 12 seconds. The game and clock shot are synchronized perfectly at the end of this first quarter. And the rebound and the steal, and on the buzzer, wow! That really would have rubbed salt into the wounds of Vikingos. There's the travel. Yeah, and Pomoli looking down at his pivot foot saying, it didn't move, ref. What did move was the scoreboard. It's 22-9. Rebounds absolutely even. Assists 5-2 in favour of Malvin. Not too many fouls called. Not too many fouls committed. And 5 turnovers. That's the key statistic, really. 5 turnovers to 1. Vikingos giving the ball away
Pablo,
on a regular basis.
Mingo, Michael, pass the ball, fake handoff, screen handoff, buena cortina y vamos al aro. Vamos al aro. Bien. Siguiente jugada, 4 abajo. 4 abajo. Jason siempre del lado izquierdo de la cancha. Jason. Michael, pass the ball. Screen and back screen you, for you. Okay? Go to the basket. Hey, let's go. Hey. En defensa. Si Mazzarino viene por aquí y recibe una cortina, defensa, step, no baseline, de step, Mazzarino tira, sabe. Entonces defiendan step en esta situación. Total, que nos hagan 2 puntos, pero que no nos haga de 3, pues, dale.
Well, someone's getting a right dressing down. The Vikingos line up there. JJ doing a great job with the kids here. We're in Coliseum El Salitre. Piper of Bogota. Crossed my mind back. Did Bavosi start? I may have said he's got 5 players who didn't start. I think Bavosi may have started. Also on his Sam Hoskins, he started definitely. So did Bavosi. Nothing dropping for the Vikingos. Bavosi, Pomoli inside. Good hands from Jason Jones. And Vikingos man-to-man still. That's good hands. And the foul to stop the break. Foul by Fausto Pomoli. Coming in for the Vikingos is Eduardo Beramendi. Michael Anderson. Jason Jones. Well, nice floating shot, but he hit the rim and bounced out. Avosi comes off Pomoli's screen, the pick and roll. And that's not particularly good timing from Pomoli. Pomoli gets the rebound and then has it taken off him. Anderson is fouled. Well, he had 2 left-handed dunks yesterday in that defeat by the Pirates of Bogota. 19 points and 6 rebounds and 2 assists in 37 minutes. He was on the bench for just 3 minutes in that losing effort. And here he is again, just 2 points tonight so far. But quite capable of it exploding. That's the number 15 for Vikingos. He's waiting for it in the post. They can't get it into him though. And a welcome to, it's back to 11. Jason Jones. Well, the shooter rebounded his own shot, then swatted it back to the point. And that's a misunderstanding, and it's Vikingos possession. Mazzarino wants to get back in for Malvin. "35 years of age now, Sam Hoskin. It looked like a veritable spring chicken yesterday when he came off the bench. Ronald Arze. And the turnover count a lot closer now. 3-5, it was 1-5. It's all very ponderous from the Vikingos. Shot clock on 1. Now, was that blocked? No, it wasn't. Is the answer to that. Finally back in, number 7 for Malvin. Well, a bounce pass would have been more appropriate there, I think. Oh, John Jones there, the ball slipped through his hands. That was his problem yesterday. Calfani's fouled on the break. I think that's 3, possibly 4 times now in a game and a quarter that the ball has slipped through the hands. It's possibly more than that. John Jones. Mazzarino. Calfani is bumped. Yeah, and then the sportsman there is, he just taps his opponent on the backside and says, "Tough luck, fella." Miguel Justiniano, his foul. What's more, it's his 3rd foul. Justiniano. Bavosi. An easy rebound for Jason Jones. Malvin got a little cold, a little quiet, and they give up a 2 and an 1 as well. It's 13 to Vikingos now, could be 14 soon, so it could be within 8. Jones moves on to 5 points, and the foul, Mariel Subabiel. Michael Anderson back in, perhaps. Coach Giovanni Vargas has smelt blood. Just to make it an 8-point game. Which indeed Jones does. Bavosi, Mazzarino, Kennedy Winston underneath. This is back to the starting five for Malvin. Barney gets his shot blocked, and Hoskin gets stripped, and it is Malvin possession end line with 3 on the shot clock. And Coach Lopez looking a little agitated there. He calls timeouts. So all credit to the Vikingos. They've done a good job getting themselves back into this game here. Sometimes a coach can go to the bench a little early, and then when the starters return, they find it difficult to find their rhythm again. That's exactly what's happened to Malvin here. They are leading, but only by 22 points to 14. That's 5 points without reply for the Vikingos.
Kenny, Nico, sacás vos. No, Nico acá. Fede, sacás vos. Matías, vos te abrís acá. Kenny, you here. Matías, vos te abrís acá. Sam, you there. Cuando pasa esto, que él se abre a Mati, ponele cortina diagonal, Nico. Ponele cortina diagonal a Kenny. O Sam, le ponés cortina a Nicolás acá. Roll here. Ey, pase 1, pase 2, pase 3. No tenés nada. Matías, handoff. Y atacar. ¡Ey! ¡Penetrar y pasar! ¡Penetrar y pasar! Ey, vamos, vamos, y defensa, viejo, vamos.
Well, I think the major word there was something about penetration. Look at those turnovers. 6-4. And remember, it was 5-1. Shot clock on 5. 6.5 to go in the first half. Kennedy Winston. Oh, that's a big 2. Well, 1 second left on the shot clock, and Kennedy Winston nails the jumper. It's back to 10. And that coming out of a timeout, remember, the out of bounds perfectly executed. And Calfani the steal, and is he going to dunk it? No, he's just going to lay it up. Calfani makes it a 12-point game. That is how to come out of a timeout. Well, the energy has increased by 100% from Malvin. Aze, defended by Bavosi. Mazzarino almost double team there. Anderson inside, forcing it somewhat. Oh, that's a great hustle from Hoskin. Here goes Calvani again, and then throws it away. Well read by Jason Jones. But he missed the score. John Jones the rebound. He doesn't miss the score. 26 plays 16. And make that Jones 4 points. It certainly is. Sam Hoskin inside, he's fouled. Well, now been suitably chastised in their timeouts. Reinvigorated and back to business as usual. Coming in for Vikingos is number 78, Pablo Castellanos, a 19-year-old. Skin doesn't get the drop. 6 points so far, and this is his first trip to the line tonight. In fact, Malvin have only been to the foul line before once tonight, and that was Kennedy Winston. Hoskin misses both foul shots. Again, the offense from Vikingos a little laboured, and the rebound Hoskins. Bavosi backing his man out, finding Winston. And Winston nails the jump shot. That's his second since that timeout. It's back to a 12-point lead now for Malvin, and a wry look on the face of Coach Giovanni Vargas. Well, Winston hit 6 points in the first half yesterday. In fact, he hit 6 points in the first quarter. He's on 6 points tonight. And there he is with the rebound. Oh, nice pass. Lovely pass, and amazingly, Calfani shot an air ball. And then he's demanding it back. He wants to make up for that air ball. That's out of bounds. Well, I would imagine that Matthias Calfani suitably embarrassed by that air ball, as Vikingos coach Giovanni Vargas calls another timeout.
Pulgar abajo. ¿Listo? Jason, Marmota, no hay problema si no chocas, igual va a salir, solo trata de perjudicar. ¿Listo? Mingo, pasa la bola a Mingo, Cortina, sale, viene a jugar mano a mano, juegas mano a mano. Michael, screen y pick and pop, ¿ok? Pick and pop. ¿Quién va? Pablo, Cortina ciega a Mingo, ¿entendido? ¿Ya? Ey, que sea aro esta ofensiva, Y la siguiente presionamos de allá. En caso de que nos presionen, Jason, Marmota, Pablo saca. Mingo aquí. Cortina sale, se abre y reemplaza a vos y juega mano a mano. Vale. Pablo, vamos. Tenés que ayudar a la salida.
Malvin getting 14 points in the paint compared to 8 by the Vikingos. That is the Vikingos from Bolivia in possession, who've just done a 4 to go in the first half. It's all been fairly laboured now, the offense from Vikingos. Anderson looking for 1-on-5, and it's a travel, another turnover by the Vikingos. Bozy goes past his man as though he were not there. Nazarino. And it goes. Oh, that's great passing. And a great shot block as well, but eventually it's been called a travel. Wow. Let's have a look. It's rather, they almost overpassed the ball. Now that was actually an offensive foul. Hoskin, yeah, he handed his man off. He thought he was going to go to the foul line, but good defense from Michael Anderson. That was more of a hope, passing hope rather than expectation. And again, the ball slips out of the hands of one of the Jones boys. Nazarino to the trailing player, Hoskins. This time, definitely no offensive foul. He'll go to the foul line again. Nice pass from Nazarino. And who was the foul? I think it was Jones. Yeah. Coming back in, Ronaldo Arze, number 10 for the Vikingos. There he is. Just 2 points tonight compared to 10 last night. Well, Sam Hoskins has missed 3 in a row. Make that 4 in a row. Look at pained disgust on his face, one suspects. Look at that, 0 from 4, and he's 6-point total. Passing from Vikingos this time, but again, they're just taking, well, possibly one shot too many. And the rebound is for Vikingos. They needed that, now they need a score. Anderson inside. He's fouled by Calvani. And Michael Anderson will go to the foul line. 1 from 1 tonight, and his 3-point total. There's the foul. It was definitely not Hoskins, it was Galfani. Seems to remember last night, always follows his shot from the foul line. Not this time though, but 2 from 2. He hasn't missed a foul shot yet. 3 taken, 3 scored tonight. Barbosi under a little pressure there. Mazzarino, Calvani. My mistake, it's actually Suberbiel. Rebound, Mendoza. Jason Jones. That's good transition defense from Malvin. Well, shot from the foul line is well short. Jason Jones. Malvin haven't scored for an age. Not a field goal anyway. Well, Vikingos, however, have, and they make it an 8-point game again with 1:25 to go, and another timeout called by Pablo Lopez, coach to Malvin. Coach Giovanni Vargas, but Coach Lopez somewhat agitated.
Chiquillo, chiquillo, aquí estoy, sentate. No, you play, you play. El próximo ataque jugás esquina de nuevo. Esquina. Solo, mírame, para cerrar, esquina y toda. En la defensa. Recién lo hicimos bien. Recién lo hicimos bien. Cuando él empieza el drive acá, es importante que controlemos el 2 contra 1. Este hombre dentro y este hombre dentro. ¿Está claro? Controlemos el drive. 2 contra 1. Mati, no te recibe acá, ¿ok? Trata de pelear para que no te reciba con los 2 pies adentro del área, sobre todo con la pelota acá. Dale, es la actitud primero, muchachos. Primero es la actitud. Nos estamos
translating that graphic, Malvin haven't scored for over 3 minutes. And maybe the case that the crowd here at the Coliseo El Salitre have got behind the underdogs, and those underdogs definitely Vikingos. I tell you, if Vikingos were to win this, that would throw the whole group wide open. If they were to win, both teams would be on 1-on-1. That's a travel, indecision. Sam Hoskin there. I think he was about to dunk it, then changed his mind. Mendoza. There's a definite hesitancy to shoot by Vikingos. And here's that pass and that travel. Hernandez was wide open inside, but perhaps Hoskins should have dunked it in the first place. Kennedy Winston in the last minute of the first half. It's only an 8-point lead for Malvin. Barbosi looking for the isolation play. Finding Hernandez, who gets swatted. You know what? The crowd are definitely in favour of the underdogs here. There's that dunk from Michael Anderson. It's a 6-point game. Anderson moves on to 7 points. The unpredictability of the end result here. That's what makes basketball such a great game. Winston inside, gets fouled. He'll get the foul line. He hasn't missed yet from the charity stripe. The crowd are definitely sensing a possible upset here. Well, regardless of the results in the second game today, if Malvin were to lose, that would set up a real tense situation tomorrow, because Malvin will be playing the Pirates of Bogota in the last game, and the atmosphere is guaranteed to be electric then. It's a long way to go, I know, but it's only a 6-point game here on day 2, game 1. Andy Winston misses the first, but not the second. It's a 7-point game now. Game and shot clock are separated by 1 second. Ronald Aze looking to make sure that the Vikingos take the last shot of the first half. Crowd helping him. Jason Jones. Oh, in and out, and the rebound Kennedy Winston. There will be no further action in the first half. Well, there's that block shot from Anderson, which led to the dunk at the other end. Anderson throws his headband into the crowd in disgust as we watch him dunk it again to make that his 3rd dunk of the tournament, the first tonight. Here's that break again, 3-on-1, and he ain't going to miss that. But the first half ends with Malvin leading Vikingos by 7 points, only 7 points. Great athlete, Michael Anderson from Virginia Commonwealth University. So, confirmation there. The score 29-22 at half-time. Malvin, 1 win from 1 game. Vikingos, no win from their first game. Is that about to change? Well, it has to change. If Malvin win this, they go 2-0 and qualify. And Vikingos will be 0-2. Try and get you some stats up pretty soon. Here they come. Well, Vikingos 0 from 6 from 3-point range, 2 from 9, 22% for Malvin. But look at that, 55% from inside the arc compared to 37%. Malvin having a dreadful time from the foul line, and rebounds as good as, well, they are even, 18 each. Will Malvin rue those free throw percentages? 37.5%, that's 3 from 8. That's not going to win any tournaments, or not too many anyway. So confirmation, the score at half-time, Malvin 29, Vikingos 22. Steals are definitely helping Malvin, and Vikingos are not being helped by their turnovers, but it's only 9 turnovers compared to 7. It was 5-1, remember. Kennedy Winston, leading scorer for Malvin, and Michael Anderson, leading scorer for Vikingos. Rebounders, Kalfani, leading for Malvin, and Hoskin for Vikingos. They're the leading scorers. So repeat the score at halftime, 29-22. Malvin lead Vikingos. I'll go and get a cup of tea, but I hope this will rejoin me in about 12 minutes' time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 19 santos.
screen and back it.
Y viene a bailar para que el hombre no conteste. Termina, señoras y señores, el segundo periodo. Nos vamos a la una. Del encuentro de la Liga. Señoras y señores, en la fiesta de baloncesto de la Federación Internacional de Baloncesto. Felicitaciones a todos y cada uno de los concursantes, de los participantes. Desde ya vamos saludando a la barra, los mismos de siempre que ya están calentando motores en la barra, los mismos de siempre, preparándose para el partido de complemento para el segundo encuentro de la programación del día de hoy. En una presentación de la programa 40 por 40. Programa 40 por 40. Programa que busca a través del deporte contribuir a una mejor educación, solidificar la formación integral. Y a segunda hora, a disfrutar de las emociones Señoras y señores, por primera vez en la historia, Colombia alberga la Liga Sudamericana de baloncesto. Hecho histórico que disfrutan todos nuestros más y mejores distinguidos invitados esta noche, que son todos ustedes y los niños que nos acompañan. Vamos a darle un gran aplauso a todos los niños presentes en el escenario de ahora. Fuerte, sonoro. Ellos representan el futuro de nuestra ciudad. Ellos representan el futuro del país. Por eso el compromiso es de todos, de las instituciones gubernamentales, de los clubes, del deporte, de los padres y de los deportistas. Dejar en ellos la huella, el ejemplo para construir esa Colombia anhelada que estamos esperando. Por eso estamos invitando la Liga Sudamericana de baloncesto. ¡Paz a la paz! Asociación de Baloncesto Sudamericana, Federación Colombiana.
Welcome back to the Coliseo El Salitre. We're in Bogota in Colombia. It's Group B in the Liga, the FIBA Liga Sudamericana, Day 2. Dunk from Michael Anderson. Well, the Vikingos made it a 6-point game, and just a single foul shot from Malvin eventually made the score 29-22 at half-time to Malvin. Malvin, Uruguayan team in blue, and the Bolivian team, Vikingos, in white. Malvin won their game yesterday, Vikingos didn't. The team in white, Vikingos, are making a good show. They're trying to make this group situation very, very interesting indeed. If Vikingos were to beat Malvin, that would shock everyone, and he would throw the group wide open. But the man of the game yesterday for Malvin, Matthias Galfani, eases their concerns somewhat with a nice floating shot to take his tally to 6. Well, Michael Anderson can't hang on to that. I've lost count of the number of times the ball has slipped through the hands of a Vikingos player in this tournament. Here's Bavosi, Federico Bavosi. Mazzarino. So it's 2 from 2 from the field for Malvin. That'll ease any concern there was at half-time. It's now an 11-point game. Excuse my maths, it's 9. It stays at 9. I think that should be 33. I'll tick up in a moment. We'll have a holding foul against Vikingos. And it's their number 10, that is Ronald Arze. There he is. Trying to hold Mazzarino. It was 29, 22, 27. I think that should be 33. Anyway, an easy rebound there for Arze. Arze again. That's going to miss by a long way, and the rebound drops in the hands of Kennedy Winston. And Winston going to the hoop, misses, and Hoskins can't get the rebound because Michael Anderson grabbed it instead. Good Dinar defense from Mazzarino. And on the break, easy 2 there for Calfani, and timeout called by Vikingos coach Giovanni Vargas. The score in this third period, 6-0 to Malvinas, to Malvin rather.
Individual al base, individual a Mazzarino, Jason, JJ, Michael, triángulo and two, ok, vamos, buena defensa, no sale, volvemos individual, ahora, a Mazzarino, claro, ustedes dos individual, vos al base y vos al otro, ¿listo? Bien, atiendan.
Michael Anderson, the leading scorer, as indeed equal leading scorer in fact.
4 down.
Jason Jones.
Jason.
He and Anderson on 7 points.
Mono. Marmota. Michael. JJ arriba. Va. Paso el balón. Mira. Cruza. Y cruza. Bola Jason. 4 abajo. ¿Listo? Vamos.
Well, just checking on the score, it is 35-22. Sure, the graphic will tick up in a moment. There we go. So just over 2 minutes played in this third period, and Vikingos yet to score in this period. And that's off the foot. So as the shot clock was Oh, it was close to 14. It stays on 14. Jason Jones comes off John Jones's screen. And John Jones gets the rebound and a reset. Anderson. A roll pass into John Jones. And the rebound, Calfani. 7 rebounds to Calfani. He'll be close to a double-double. He got a huge double-double last night, and he has the ball knocked away from him there. Calfani's on 8 points and 7 rebounds. He has averaged over 10 points in the recent FIBA Americas Championship. Led by Venezuela over Canada in the final. Kennedy Winston on. There's the travel by Winston. Winston complaining to a teammate there that something about the screen being set poorly, I think. Let's have a look, see what he's complaining about. Well, he couldn't complain really because Michael Anderson read the screen. Jason Jones with the foot on the line. And John Jones the rebound. Michael Anderson inside, gets his shot blocked. Chased down by Barbosi. And Barbosi is fouled by Ronald Arze. Well, considering Vikingos had a good scoring surge at the end of the first half, a disastrous start to the second half, the third quarter. Nazarino. Rather exaggerating passes here, but the 2 points counts for Sam Hoskin. That's 8 without reply at the beginning of this third quarter. It's all looking a little easy now for Malvin. Well, the first score of the third quarter for Vikingos, and it's Jason Jones. Nice pass there from Michael Anderson. Jones moves on to 9 points. Now we have an offensive foul. Much to the annoyance of Coach Lopez, it was Matthias Calfani as John Hernandez comes back in for Malvin. And he's replaced the man who's just committed that foul. Calfani, that's his second foul. You might think that Vikingos can make a better fist of it now if yesterday's main scorer and main rebounder is out for Malvin. And it's not really the case because Malvin still got some potent weapons on the floor. Fernando Martinez picks up the foul. John Jones, nowhere to go. Arze, 2 on the shot clock. And the rebound and the foul. The foul is, well, Jason Jones there, just got a smack on the face, quite accidental. Fernando Martinez who fouled? Anderson looking to go inside, throws it at the hoop, and well, Jason Jones got the rebound but was fouled in the act of tipping it in. 2 fouls now against John Hernandez. He went through the man. Well, they They've stemmed the flow, really. Vikingos trailing in this third quarter, 8-2. Make it 8-3. There's still a possibility for Vikingos to get their first win here. It's going to take a lot of hard work and a lot of good defense and a lot of good foul shooting, and well, they get the steal as well, and oh my goodness me, John Jones there. Does he take his eye off the ball? That's umpteen times now. John Jones has had the ball slip through his hands. Here he's complaining to Jason Jones. It wasn't Jason Jones' problem, it was John Jones. He finds the man, and there's the travel, and look at Michael Anderson there, head in his hands. Golden opportunity there. Put a little bit of pressure on Malvin. Wasted. And Jason Jones, the rebound. Anderson on the break for the layup. Terrific athleticism, and the pass from Jones was absolutely precise. Anderson there could have had his head taken off almost. Hernandez. Oh, that's a killer three. It's 13 points the margin now. Cool play from Martinez to bury the three. Anderson. Vikingos really do need some fireworks from Anderson and the two Jones boys. Well, they don't need throwaway or throw up hook shots like that. A no-look pass from Bavosi, and it came off a defender, so he gets the ball back. Actually, it's Fernando Martinez. My apologies for the misident. Hernandez, double-teamed. That's a nice move, and the rebound as well, and the foul in traffic. And Marcel Suberbiel there, throwing his body after the rebound, and getting fouled by, well, probably more than one player. Some wonderful facial expressions from Michael Anderson every time he's involved. You've got to be kidding, ref. Or worse, that expression. That was such an obvious foul. But again, Mariel Suberbiel for Malvin can't take full advantage. Gets the second. 41 plays 27. Biggest lead of the game. John Jones. Anderson. Anderson goes inside and shoots an air ball. Annoyed with himself there. Chasing the rebound down. Good hands. Now, this is a 1-on-0 situation here with the dunk. The left-handed dunk, the stylish, the athletic Michael Anderson makes it a 12-point game now. The leading scorer in the game on 11 points. The veteran of Virginia Commonwealth. And there's a rebound. Hernandez with his hands all over his opponent, and that opponent was Michael Anderson, who's taken a bit of a breather here. 3 fouls now. Hernandez, and that's the penalty. Here's that dunk. We've seen that 3 or 4 times. The left-handed dunk from Michael Anderson. Graphic said 5 team fouls. So Kennedy Winston back in for Malvin. Well, no team fouls. Well, not 4 team fouls anyway. Jason Jones. Crowd getting agitated again. 2-pointer is no good from Anderson. Oh, good transition defense, particularly from Ronald Iarze. And the foul, and then one! Just listen to the crowd, they still root for the underdog. Jason Jones, the smiling Jason, looks around and he gets the drop. Round and round and round and dropped in. And the foul, Fernando Martinez. Martinez is having a word with the official. That official has told Jason Jones to tuck his shirt in. This for the and one. And the rebound, Hernandez. Here's Bavosi. Bavosi nails the jumper, it's back to 12. And Bavosi, that's his first score of the night. Mendoza for three. Oh, in and out, and the rebound by Galfani. Getting closer to that double-double again, Galfani. Nice pass inside to Galfani for the easy two. And that makes him even closer now. Galfani moves on to 10 points and he's grabbed 8 rebounds. And the floating shot from Jason Jones makes it a 12-point game again. Leading scorer in the game, Jason Jones. Hernandez inside. Well, everybody wanted to travel, including coach Giovanni Vargas. The slightest little step with his pivot foot there. I mean slight. Last minute now of the third quarter. Jason Jones taking Galfani on. John Jones, shot clock on 2. And there's the shot clock buzzer, and Jason Jones, well, it's Michael Anderson actually looking up at the referee to say, I didn't fall over, you know. So possession, Malvin leading by 14, well into the last minute of the third. Bavosi. Oh, inside, and Hernandez misses the hook shot. Good defense there from Miguel Justiniano. Shot clock and game clock as good as synchronized. A must, well, not exactly a must score, but they would obviously love a score ticking down the last few seconds of this third period. Jason Jones fires it up and out, and there's the buzzer for the third period. And one of the Vikingos players got one on the chin then, and that player is Miguel Justiniano, 35-year-old. There's a replay of action in the last couple of seconds, and there is the elbow on the chin, a complete accident. And Hernandez tries to apologise and looks around. He's all right, he's tough. So 47 plays 33 after 3 quarters. Malvin in control and looking to qualify with a 2-0 record. Taken over on the boards, 30 compared to 26, and look at that assist, 12 to 4. Turnovers as good as even, so 2 steals, and exactly even are the blocks. Leading scorer again for Malvin. leading rebounder as well, exactly the same as last night. Jason Jones leading scorer on 14 points for Vikingos, and not far behind his namesake John Jones. Michael Anderson, as good a game as last night, on 11 points. Remember, 19 points last night for Anderson. And there are the period scores. First and third won by Malvin, and Vikingos had the edge in the second quarter. First quarter, probably the decisive stat, the decisive scoreline. The last action of that third quarter, when Hernandez inadvertently left his elbow out and it hit Pablo, or rather Miguel Justiniano, on the chin. That's why he's rattling his jaw around. And here's Vikingos trying to get back in the game, trailing by 14 with 1 quarter to go. Ronald Arze. Michael Anderson. There was no backdoor on there. And no apology for Anderson, that pass should never have been made. Kennedy Winston. Gets it back. Babosi. Kennedy Winston for 3. And a flying rebound from Calfani. What a pity he couldn't score then. With neither two. Good Vikingos. Just got overexcited. And Jason Jones can see the funny side of it. I'm not sure Michael Anderson can. Kennedy Winston. Well, everyone seems to have got the drops. Malvin there, letting the ball slip through his hands. Mendoza. Anderson says, no, you have it back. Again, the defense on top. Shot clock on 3. Oh, how did that go in? Well, when it's your night, Jason Jones, throw up a prayer, it drops in for his 17th point, and the foul is against Michael Anderson. Here we go, here's that last second shot, and Hernandez, rather fortunate there not to get called the foul. Okay, he put his hand up, but there was contact. (13) coming out rather reluctantly for Malvin is Juan Santizo, getting the limited court time. He was impressed with that call. Well, a long time to go, it's only 11 points. Shot clock low. Kennedy Winston. And you've got to say, Malvin needed those 3 really just to ease any possible concerns. Here's that shot from Jason Jones. Who caused the contact? Well, you could say Jones did, but seen that call by the defense on the defense many times. Mendoza for 3, misses, and the rebound is Babosi, and the long pass down the floor to Hernandez for the miss. Well, when you miss a layup, then you almost certainly have a layup at the other end, and Kennedy Winston did the right thing there, stopping the break. Well, the right thing as far as his team is concerned, that is. I might say morally, not the right thing. Always a vote of contention, that, the foul to stop the break. There are many scholars of basketball regulations, rules that say that should be called unsportsmanlike, whether it's a breakaway foul or not. Well, it's a matter of opinion, as the reverse layup is scored by Ronald Arze. Arze on to his 4th point tonight. And just as yesterday, the underdog is just about hanging on here. That's a lovely bounce pass and the attempted reverse pass and the rescue. And Cavani says, I got it, but he came from out of bounds. He was arguing, you shouldn't argue that. The referee was very, very close to it. And Cavani had his feet out of bounds, and then he caught the ball in the air and landed inbounds. That's still an out of bounds. Jose pulls up for the jumper. Misses this time. Cavani's calmed down a little bit. One rebound off a double-double. Winston, a big three from him a minute or so ago. And there's another attempted three, not this time. And Cavani is fouled by John Jones, who probably thinks that's a 50-50 ball. But I think the referee was thinking about the principle of verticality there. And we have a timeout. Timeout called by Giovanni Vargas of Vikingos. My mistake, Malvin coach, Pablo Lopez. It is he who called the timeout.
Que o vos vas a quedar solo o uno de los postes queda solo. El tema de juego entre postes es que cuando jugamos el pick para acá, pase, y este hombre acá cortando, y cuando jugamos el pick and roll para el centro, este hombre escondido para triangular, pase, pero como él no ayuda, él penetra, o sea que continúa y continúa. Vamos con los pases entre los postes que los terminamos. En el saque de fondo, Kenny, Fede, vos acá, y hacemos así. John, vos empezás acá y Mati acá. John, venís corriendo y cortinás al primero de acá. Mati, vos cortinás al de abajo. Kenny, you, when the referees go, Kenny cut. There. Nico, cuando Kenny va, vos vas. Doble flare para Nico. Dale, mírame, si tiene el tiro, John, acá vos. Si no tiene el tiro, Fede, vos te vas y John, jugás pick and roll con él.
Pero yo cortino y abro.
Cortiná y léelo porque puede quedar solo.
Well as points, rebounds, stats, steals, block shots, personal fouls, etc. There's a very good statistic in basketball called the efficiency rating. And looking down at the bench of Vikingos, there is not a single positive stat on their bench. And compared to the bench of Malvin, we've got three players in positive stats on their bench and just one in negative. I won't name him, but all of the bench of Vikingos have gotten 0 efficiency rating. Michael Anderson, nice pass into Jones and no drop this time. He just scored the layup. So John Jones moves on to 6, and his namesake Jason is on 17 points. Still only 10. It stays at 10. And that's good rebounding from Vikingos. Remember, Malvin has just had a timeout. Oh, looked very much like a travel from Jason Jones. And there's a foul on the play. It's against Jason Jones on the floor. He lost the dribble. And then a little bit of a tackle situation. Tried to retrieve it. Here it is. Yes, he is losing it. And he pushed the man aside. Pushed Babosi aside. Try and retrieve the loose ball. Sam Hoskin back in for Malvin, placing John Hernandez. Nazarino, nice left-handed shot from Hoskins. In that win yesterday against Brass Sanitarius, I think he made about 4 of those little baby hook shots, baby shots with the left hand. And Bavosi the rebound. Kennedy, Winston on the break, and he's fouled by Jason Jones, a frustrated Jason Jones. Whenever Vikingos get close, It's a case of 2 or 3 turnovers in a row. And the margin widens again. There's Kennedy Winston on the foul line. Well, he's 3 from 5 now to go with his 10 points. Now 3 from 6. And they are 4 from 11 from the foul line. Malvin compared to 5 from 8 by Vikingos. Jason Jones confronted by Kennedy Winston. Little hesitation. Finds Anderson in the corner, who hits the 3. Well, it's back to 9. 5 minutes to go in the fourth, and Giovanni Vargas still believes, you know. Kennedy Winston, raking long pass. Sam Hoskin. Hoskin against Jones. Oh, that left hand again is dynamite from Sam Hoskins. 12 points in the game tonight compared to 14 last night. A very, very consistent performer, Sam Hoskins, the 35-year-old veteran. Anderson in the corner. Misses the 3 by a long way, and Calfani the rebound. And that is the double-double now for Matthias Calfani. Hoskin inside again, a no-look pass into Calfani for 2, a magical move, a lovely fake, and Jason Jones took it hook, line, and veritable sinker. So Calfani moves on to 12 points to go with his 10 rebounds and 3 assists. Well, it's only 2 games in, but Calfani obviously averaging a double-double every game, and a big one yesterday. He could get bigger today. Oh, that was a backcourt, that referee right on the spot. They lead back to 13 with under 4 to go in the fourth. Jason Jones, Calfani the steal, getting some great stats. We have a 2-on-1, and Calfani isn't needed because Fernando Martinez lays it up himself. And the lead now 15. Timeout again called by Vikingos coach Giovanni Vargas.
Defensa. Defensa, triángulo y 2. Triángulo y 2. Vas a defender individual al base, defiendes individual al alero. ¿Listo? Triángulo y 2. Pero ya no vayan seguidor porque no está Mazzarino. Traten de ayudar un poquito más. Ahora, en ofensiva. Palma. JJ, Michael, Jason. Michael, JJ. Pass the ball. Screen. Hand off. Re-screen. Voy. ¿Listo? Palma. Todos estos 3 minutos que quedan, palma. Pero muevan mucho el balón. ¿Ya? Muevan el balón, tranquilo, dale. Dale, vamos. Vamos, dale, vamos, dale.
Well, it's not going to get any easier for Vikingos. They lost yesterday to the Pirates of Bogota. They're in trouble here against Malvin, and tomorrow they play the Argentinian side of Bras Sanitarias. And Sanitarias will be desperate to win today against the Pirates and win tomorrow as well. Long way to go though in this tournament. But only 3 minutes 33 left in the fourth quarter of this first game on day 2, and Malvin lead Vikingos by 15. John Jones, back to Jason Jones. Michael Anderson, rather exaggerated fake again on the turnaround, misses the jumper and the rebound, and great hustle there from Mariel Subabiel. Here is Sudamericana, but no points. Somehow gets his own rebound. Well, rebounds galore. Sudamericana picks up the garbage and nice soft layup. The lead stretches to 17. And the foul. Another unnecessary foul there by Juan Santizo. He complained bitterly about 12 minutes or 13 minutes ago that he wasn't getting too much court time. And coming on is 23 Santiago Pereira, 19 years of age. 23, only 19, looks a bit older than that, doesn't he? So back to the action. 2.5 to go in the fourth. And Malvin looking to go 2-0. Shot clock on 0. No one actually communicated that fact. Heads down. Negative body language, understandably so, from Vikingos. Slumped shoulders and the mournful expression on the face of Giovanni Vargas speaks volumes. Hernandez pulls up for the jumper, misses it, and good rebounding from Pasto Pomoli. Sudamericana, that's his second three. My mistake, it's his first three. I'm trying to think where he got the other 3 points from. I know he just got a 2. I can't remember him going to the foul line though. John Jones inside gets his shot blocked by John Hernandez. And with 7 on the shot clock, it is Vikingos ball. Jason Jones. Mendoza. And the rebound. Oh, the dunk by Hernandez. Oh, that lifted the crowd. So 80 seconds remaining, and Hernandez has just made a spectacular play and increased the lead to 22. Remember, it was only 7 at half time. Jason Jones. Under an awful lot of pressure. Anderson, is that going to drop in? No, it's not. John Jones gets the rebound, and on the turnaround he misses as well, and the foul, John Jones. There's a spectacular dunk from John Hernandez. Great alley-oop play. Wow, that certainly got the crowd buzzing. That man, John Hernandez, is on the foul line. He's on 8 points and 7 rebounds. He's still got time to complete a double-double, I suppose. Two points here would definitely help. And he gets the first. So it's 9 points and 7 rebounds to him. Ten points now, so he needs 3 rebounds to complete a double-double. 3 rebounds in a minute. No doubt he's not aware of that particular statistic, but he doesn't really. Well, that's passed inside, and John Jones decides to run the clock instead. John Jones gets 2 points. So Jones moves on to 8 points. It was John or was it Jason? Hernandez can't chase it down, and Malvin somehow get the loose ball. 13 is Juan Santizo, slowing it down for Malvin. Hernandez, the ball went through his legs. And on the break, it is Michael Anderson, but throwing it down again. Well, entertainment here for the crowd, but it's all too little too late from Vikingos. And that came off a Malvin fingertip. It's a 20-point lead at the moment for the Uruguayan team over the Bolivian team, and that is it. No more shots will be taken, so it's 67-47 final score. So Malvin of Uruguay go play 2, 1-2. Vikingos from Bolivia, the opposite record. Another huge double-double from Matthias Calfani, 12 points, 10 rebounds. Sam Hoskin got 12 points and 4 rebounds. And Kennedy Winston, 10 points. And John Hernandez, 10 points and 7 rebounds. The main protagonist for Malvin, leading all scorers. Jason Jones Jr., number 22, 19 points for him. For Vikingos, he also chipped in with 4 rebounds and 2 assists. So only 5 players scored for Vikingos, no points whatsoever from the bench. Vikingos, and we have 8 players from 12 scorers for Malvin. Great teamwork. That was the mood of the press conference last night, when Matthias Calfani said it's all about teamwork with Malvin. Disappointed with the semi-final last year, but who knows, they may go one better this time. They're 2-0 and qualification for the quarterfinals for them. Still a long way to go. They would love to get to the final this year. Obviously, they'd love to win it. And remember, the winners play the EuroLeague winners, the Turkish Airlines EuroLeague winners, in the Intercontinental Cup final. About 11 months' time. That's a long way away. But there, the main statistics. Malvin won the battle on the boards, 41-33, and 18 assists to 7. That's a very decisive statistic indeed. So final score, 67-47. In favour of Malvin from Uruguay. Well, we've got about 40 minutes or so, just under 40 minutes to the start of the second game of this second day, and that will be Obras Sanitarius against the Pirates of Bogota. So look at the main scorers in the game. Remember that Malvin have beaten Vikingos 67-47. They go 2-0, Vikingos 0-2.